Poland, U.S. will occupy parts of western Ukraine. BBC News reports Polish Prime Minister's statement on Tuesday. Poland will stop supplying weapons to Ukraine over a grain dispute and will focus on equipping its own country with more modern weapons. But what is hidden behind this statement? Is the dispute between Kiev and Warsaw just the reason? Maybe America's plans are different and they have changed? One, Poland, a NATO country, to militarily occupy the westernmost part of Ukraine in order to force Russia to respond militarily against a NATO country to activate Article 5 of NATO, question mark. Two, Poland with other NATO forces to go into Ukraine as peaceful forces. The result will be the same. Russia will react. Poland is crushing its own horn. The head of Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service in February 2023 accused Poland and the US of planning to occupy parts of western Ukraine. But the Russians and the Europeans have so far managed to bypass this trap. Not for long. Soon everything will change, it appears. A month after the war began, Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko spoke of Poland and NATO plans to restore Ukraine's pre-1939 borders. Polish political leader Jarosław Kaczynski stated that it is necessary to send a NATO peace mission to Ukraine, and the elder said in October 2022, if NATO enters Ukraine, then when Zelensky calls them, it will not matter if they call it a peace force, because this move by NATO for the Russians will be a cause of war. If this happens, then you will see a very different Russia. It will turn into a very raging bear that will not pity anyone. It will be like a volcanic lava that will wipe out everything in passing. Enraged, Russia will move south. Poland is a NATO country, and if it finally dares to enter Ukraine, Russia will consider it as a NATO intervention. 24th February 2022, the elder told us to look towards Poland as well. Something big will happen and pay the consequences. NATO will use Poland as something that will enrage the Russians, and Poland will receive a strong bite from the Russians, he said. And the article that the author wrote, warning from 13th of October 2022 about the plans of America and Poland. Poland will serve as a springboard to launch a NATO invasion of Ukraine, not necessarily to directly confront Russian forces, but to create a neutral zone in western Ukraine, as the US and NATO ally Turkey have done in Syria. And in his article, August 15, 2023, he wrote, Poland is moving an army into position to enter Ukraine with a huge force of tanks, artillery, rocket launchers, and troops. NATO, America, Poland, and England will take the war to another level. Romania, US sent 2nd Brigade of 101st Airborne Division with 4,700 additional troops to Romania on Ukrainian border. Thousands of vehicles and other military equipment have been sent by US and NATO allies to Romania to enter Ukraine when they have the okay. US Army Europe and Africa's V Corps, the Armed Forces of the Republic of Moldova, and the Armed Forces of Romania began exercise Rapid Trident September 10 in Moldova, is scheduled to continue through September 22nd, tomorrow that is. Venerable Arseniu Boca of Romania said, in one day Romania will be occupied by 3 foreign countries. The rain of fire will fall on it, Bucharest will be destroyed, and not a stone will be left upon a stone. It will be wiped off the face of the planet by fire, he said. The hawks of globalization, the dark forces have plenty of thousands of years ago, planned thousands of years ago, the destruction of humanity and follow them with reverence, but today, seeing that they are too late and their plans with vaccines did not have results, they'll go for a global, perhaps, conflict. The New Order wants a world so badly that it seems that it's not working out for them in Ukraine at the moment, so they're preparing for the next phase. In the Middle East, Eastern Mediterranean, Turkish attacking Greece, in the hope of developing into a world war. And this will eventually happen very soon, it seems. Aircraft carrier arriving in the Baltic Sea. Aircraft carrier USS Dwight D. Eisenhower, CVN-69, arrives in the Black Sea. And this is translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.